Before we begin, we must answer the simple question, what is inheritance? Well, the definition of inheritance is where a class reuses the implementation of another class or specifies a new implementation. But what does that mean? Well, it's probably easiest to look at an example. Imagine you're explaining the concept of a vehicle to a baby. You could explain each separate type of vehicle first. You could say that a car is a type of vehicle and it drives on roads and it uses fuel. But then when you were explaining other types of vehicle, you'd have to repeat yourself. You'd have to say that a motorcycle is also a type of vehicle that drives on roads and uses fuel. You could reduce the work that you have to do if you explained to the baby first what a vehicle is. A vehicle is something that drives on roads and takes in fuel. Then you could just simply, whenever explaining a type of vehicle, you could just say that it is a type of a vehicle. Therefore, you could reduce the amount of work that you have to do and the number of times you have to repeat yourself. In this way, we use inheritance in everyday life. So, what is inheritance? Well, inheritance is the process of grouping together common actions and attributes of an object into a separate parent group. In terms of code, this involves extracting common methods and fields from classes into a parent class. In the practice questions, you will be tasked with performing this process yourself. We shall give you some example UML diagrams of classes which have common methods. You should try and extract out the common methods into a parent class. If you get stuck, have a look at the example answers in the About section of the web page. Have fun!